Today we are going to see how to make sambar. Sambar is a vegetable stew made with lentils, spices and tamarind pulp. Lentil here they use is pigeon peas, which is called tur dal or tuvaram parbo in Tamil. Sambar originated from southern part of India. It is unknown how sambar is originated, but it is believed that it originated in 18th century in the kitchen of Tanjavur Marathas. Shahuji, the emperor at that time, likes a recipe called amti, which calls for kokum. Kokum is one of the substances which give tanginess to any recipe, which you can see being used in most of the Kerala recipes, especially fish curry. At that time, kokum, which is imported from mainland of Marathas, ran out of the supply. So someone suggested Shahuji to use tamarind, which also has the similar properties, providing tanginess to the recipe. So Shahuji tried the recipe with the tamarind pulp, lentils, spices and vegetables. And he served it to his courtiers and cousins. Everyone liked it and named it as Sambar after the guest of the day, Sambhaji, the second emperor of Maratha Empire. You can make lot of varieties of sambar like mixed vegetable sambar, drumstick sambar, onion sambar, carrot sambar, sambar with radish. You can keep build on the list till your imagination. Even though sambar originated by exploring tamarind, you can also make sambar without tamarind. You can use tomatoes instead to give the tanginess. Sometimes I use tamarind and sometimes I don't. But always I prefer my sambar to be yellow in color rather than red in color. The main spices used in making sambar are asafoetida powder, turmeric powder, chili powder, coriander powder and cumin powder. But nowadays you get lot of instant sambar powder which makes your job easier. Today I am going to make sambar with radish and instant sambar powder. Enough with lot of information about sambar. Let's start making it now. Today I am using a combination of masoor dal and tur dal. Here I have 1/4 cups of masoor dal and 1/4 cup of tur dal. I am going to wash it thoroughly in water until it runs clear. Take a pressure cooker and add the washed lentils to it. To that, add triple the quantity of water. So here we took half a cup of lentil, so I am adding 1.5 cup of water. Add a teaspoon of turmeric powder, quarter teaspoon of asafoetida powder, I took half of a big sized radish. I cut the bigger width into half moons and the smaller one into rounds. And I took 1 carrot, cut them into rounds. Add them along with the lentils. Keep it in high flame. Let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I will cover it with the pressure cooker lid. Now it is boiling, so I am covering it with the lid and wait till the steam comes through the wall. Now you can see a lot of steam coming through the wall, so I am going to put the whistle and I am going to cook till 5 whistles. Take a pan. Once it is hot, add a teaspoon of oil. Once the oil is hot, add 2 teaspoons of mustard seeds, less than quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. Don't add more than that, it will give a bitter taste to the sambar. This is just for flavor. Wait till the mustard seeds crackle. Once they splutter, add 1 small size onion sliced and 7 green chilies. Here in this sambar, I am not going to add any red chili powder. So the hotness of the sambar comes from the green chili only. So if you want extra hotness, add extra green chili. If you want less hotness, add less green chili. Add a pinch of asafoetida powder, 1 heaped teaspoon of turmeric powder. As I told earlier, I like my sambar yellow in color, so I am adding extra turmeric powder. But make sure the turmeric powder is sauteed well in the oil along with the onions. Otherwise, it will give a raw turmeric smell in the whole sambar. Teaspoon of salt. Don't add all the salt at this stage. Add a little by little, so at the end you can make correction if it is less. But if it is more, you can't make the correction. Saute them very well until the onion become translucent. Don't expect to change to any color. Once the onions are translucent, add one big sized tomato cut into cubes. Now it is time to add the sambar powder. But if you see, the mixture is very dry. So I am adding like a quarter cup of water. So when I add the sambar powder, it doesn't burn in the oil. Add 2 tablespoons of sambar powder. Don't add more than that because the red chilli in the sambar powder will make the sambar red in color. Saute it well with the onions and tomatoes until the raw smell of the sambar powder goes away. Add extra water if you feel the mixture is again getting dry. Add a bunch of curry leaves and mix it well. Now add the lentils and vegetables that we cooked earlier in the pressure cooker to this masala. Add extra water according to the consistency you like in sambar. Mix them very well until the lentils disintegrates into the water and it becomes a thick soup. You should not feel any lentils floating or as a whole. It should be a smooth gravy. Let it come to a boil. In the meantime, do a taste check and add salt and spices as needed. Finally, add a teaspoon of lemon juice to blend the spices and bring a uniform taste. Don't add more than that. Last but not least, add a bunch of coriander leaves. This is what is going to give you a extra flavor to the sambar. Once you add the coriander leaves, mix them and switch off the flame. So, hot sambar is ready. This really goes well with dosa and idli. But the main hit is plain white rice with potato fry. No one can say no to that. I hope you enjoyed my sambar recipe. Until we meet up in the next recipe, tata, bye bye.